And you also have the angel of the Lord figure, who is the incarnate God who actually speaks to people, and people recognize him as Yahweh. For example, in Genesis 32, Yahweh enters into his own creation in the form of the angel of the Lord and wrestles with Jacob. And Jacob names the place Peniel because he saw the face of God, and yet his life was spared.
Our scripture this morning is one of the great mythic tales that we find in the book of Genesis. That same night, Jacob got up and took his 2 wives, his 2 maids, and his 11 children, and crossed the ford of the Jabbok. He took them and sent them across the stream, and likewise everything that he had. Jacob was left alone, and a man wrestled with him until daybreak. When the man saw that he did not prevail against Jacob, he struck him on the hip socket, and Jacob's hip was put out of joint as he wrestled with him. And then he said, "Let me go, for the day is breaking." But Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." So he said to him, "What is your name?" And he said, "Jacob." Then the man said, "You shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel, for you have striven with God and with humans and have prevailed." Then Jacob asked him, "Please tell me your name." But he said, "Why is it that you ask my name?" And there he blessed him. So Jacob called the place Peniel, saying, "For I have seen God face to face, and yet my life has been preserved." The sun rose upon him as he passed Penuel, limping because of his hip.